Good morning and welcome to Monday Marketplace at Country Needleworks in Jenison, Michigan. I am Pam.
And I'm Sue.
And this morning we have a new scarf that we would like to show you. And then of course we chose a bunch of yarn that goes with it.
Exactly.
The scarf is called the Saman scarf. What's really cool about this is that it is reversible.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You know, when you have a scarf or a shawl, it's always like, how's this going to look when I'm wearing it? Do I have the right side out? That's what's so wonderful about this. Actually, it's really cute if you do have both sides out. Yeah.
Very true. And when you're carrying two colors, you don't often find something that's reversible.
Yeah.
You usually have a yarn or a float on the back side. So what is great about this is you've heard us talk before about mosaic knitting. And that is kind of what this is, where you have two colors, you have a solid color, and you have a multicolored yarn.
And in this case, it's our earth
It
yarn.
is,
Earth
yes.
yarn, and it's a striping yarn.
And that's what this pattern really looks the best in.
Yeah, that's
Because
what
you
makes
can-
it so much fun.
You can see the tonalities change. You can see the stripes
Tonalities.
change.
What a good word there, Pam. Look at
We
you.
gotta throw in something new.
We're learning every day.
Yes. So this exact pattern takes two skeins of a solid color and one skein of the earth yarn
Earth
that
yarn.
we love.
Okay.
So we have paired it up with our heritage sock yarn.
Heritage sock yarn
And
the earth yarn.
and the
earth
earth.
yarn is a fingering weight.
and yep, they both are.
Yep. And the earth it's 100% merino.
Yes.
437
37.
yards on there. And then the heritage is a mix of wool and nylon.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. And it
And
has the same
Thin that
yardage.
yardage. Okay.
So we thought that it would be fun to just put together a couple different combinations. The first one is the one that the shawl is made out of. And if you would look at the yarn laying there
Yeah.
and how it would all come into what this scarf looks like, it's kind of hard to tell.
It is. And you know, we spoke just real quickly about how this works. It looks like a color work scarf.
Yes.
Scarf. Which not everybody loves color work. But the tricky thing, like you said, it's simply slipping. Slip sliding away is what you do with this baby.
Yeah.
So when you're working, it's very easy to do. You just move the stitches and you don't knit them, and that's
Right.
what makes this cool effect. This is I always think of this like bricks, but that is just so beautiful. And our friend Kathy made that one.
Yeah.
And it's such a big scarf too that you can do a couple wraps around there, as Pam has put it on.
It's
and yeah,
cozy, it's warm.
it's fun.
So the stitches,
like fun.
it's a very simple pattern. You have your knit, your purl, your slips, and an I-cord edge, which also hides then the yarn as it goes up
As
the
it goes
side.
up to the side. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And that I-cord edge, very simple. Again, that's just more slipping.
Right.
And that's a fun technique, a very fun finish.
And it's a great finish
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
Yes. So we're excited about the colors that we have. We have numbers on them. You can call the store at 616-457-9410 or email us at sales@countryneedleworks.net and say, hey, I really like number 8 or whatever. And then we also have other selections of colors we didn't even match.
We did, and you know, we've had this yarn in the store for a while.
We have.
It's one of our favorites, and we have a couple other cute things just to give you an idea. This is a darling little crocheted sweater. That's called the Baby Square Up Jacket. It's just fun to see how the yarn, how it turns out after it's been crocheted.
Yes.
And then we have, I call it a classic. It's the Autumn Garden shawl. And this one is fun because it could be worn it has buttons on it. It's a little more finished for a shawl.
Right.
It could be worn in the front or you could put it on the shoulder. And that's just been a really great one. So many of our customers have enjoyed making that one just because it's fun with this yarn.
Yeah, because it colors up so well.
So Pam, I like to do this. Do you have a favorite pairing here, or are there certain ones you really like?
Number 3, I always go for teal.
Oh,
That's
you do.
my favorite color. Number 7 is beautiful. You know, they're all really beautiful. And I was even looking, you could take number 3 and match it with that one as well.
Yeah, you know, the thing about these that I think is really fun is it's the high contrast.
Yes.
You know, the colors that are very different. I am actually kind of digging number 11.
I knew you
Yeah,
would.
I like that bright and cheerful. And number 9, look at that
Look
green.
at that green.
Look at the green.
And
It
all
looks so
depends.
springy. Yeah.
Spring.
Yeah.
Fall, there's so many different options.
Exactly. Just beautiful yarn at Country Needleworks, of course.
So until the next time, we're just giving you something to think about. And like we say, you can choose your own color options as well. Stop in and see us.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.